Okay guys, so the first movement that we're going to go over is going to be the squat. All I'm going to do is just go over some basic principles of the squat so that we can further demonstrate in a little bit more creative way to the kids what we want them to do. So just a couple basic things. First and foremost, when we start the squat, we want the feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to have the toes pointed forward. And we're just going to start right here, standing tall. Okay. One thing that we want to maintain is our heels down throughout the squat. All right. So as you squat down, you want to make sure that those heels are staying down and that they're not rocking forward onto the toes at all. So heels down. Okay. Second thing we're going to be checking for with the kids is just making sure that we have knee stability. Okay. So we don't want those knees coming way out over the toes. Keeping the heels down will typically solve that problem. But also we want to just make sure that they're not diving in at all. They're not diving too far out. We want them right in line with those second and third toes. Okay, so as they squat down, we're going shoulder width with the feet, toes are pointed forward. We want to make sure that those knees are stable. And one thing that we like to kind of talk about as we're, kind of going through cues with people is just making sure that they kind of just slightly turn out and making sure that that weight is kind of distributed out on the outer half of the foot. Okay, so as they squat down, outer half of the foot. We'll go through a couple cues during club on how to accomplish that with kids. Another thing that we want to make sure is that that torso is upright. So the way that we're going to solve that problem with the kids is just have them reach up for the sky before they even start. So we're going to have them reach up and try and maintain those hands up high as they squat down. So they're keeping those hands up as they squat down and controlling those knees and then coming up to a full standing position. Okay. As they squat down, we want to make sure that they get to good depth. So they're going to be going down, hips should go below knees, and then they should come up to a standing position. All right? I think that's good to go.